This is Obonga news and a breaking news and also a good news to the Biafran family. The House of Reps, they don't move a motion for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any Biafrans in the house, my dear, make you carry this message. Use your left hand and right hand. To Sarah Mozia, let every Dick and Harry, every Tom and Jerry, everyone that cares for the Biafran freedom and have a good intention concerning Biafra must surely share this message. Even if you are not a Biafran, but I know you have a very good intention for the emancipation and also the freedom of Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Use your left hand and your right hand, even your mouth, to saram this message. Share this message, let it go to every nooks and crannies of the Biafra land. Make on hear this breaking news and the good news that we are getting this morning, that reps demand Nnamdi Kanu's release for peace to reign in the southeastern part of the country called Nigeria. This one is our anchor headline for this morning news. Greetings to you all, my wonderful people, on a welcome. Today happens to be the 25th day in the month of August and in the year of 2023. This month is gradually telling us, I am going, please forgive me. I know you are going, my dear. At least your coming is never a regret, and your going can never also be a regret. It happens for a reason. So my good people, I beg you, only your man adema, only your man adema, make on share this message. I keep on hammering. Make it go viral. Not until you see naked pictures. That is why you will be able to share. You will even share until the people you are sharing to will warn you and tell you that we don't want to see this video again. But this one now, they tell you to share now, you will not share. You are waiting for me to complain. Then you will come to the comment section and begin to abuse my enemies. Anyway, let us read other headlines as the culture. Here are the most intriguing headlines that is trending around the globe. When will he take responsibility? According to Aisha Yusufu, our able president, before they never said anything about any irregularities in result. It's only I acquired degree in Chicago State University. I go this, I go that. Even when people are shouting, the person that have this result, no be female, na female. Tunumbu A. Ahmed. I be Ahmed. No, Bola A. Tunumbu. Say I don't get this result simply because our able APC president say his name na Bola Ahmed Tunumbu. Come put that abbreviation A to stand for Ahmed. Then in the terms of sex, which one you be? You be female or be male? He say he be male. But the person will get results according to the news. No, don't say I'm the one that formulating this. According to the news earlier on, that what they have in Chicago State University is Bola A. Tunumbu and gender female. Which year the person was born? In 1954, according to the news and how the thing take me, because a lot of people have already circulated this matter both online and offline, and now the Chicago State University is about to release that cell result. Then it was now that they don't see anything again to use to give excuse. Now they are blaming the clerk, that the clerk is the one that make a mistake, that have irregularities in his result. Then that is what this our activists, Aisha Yusuf, will comment and be asking us, I beg, when will this so-called APC government or APC president will accept his responsibility or accept that this is not yours, that the people have just formed? Because David Hundoyin made this thing clear to every one of us that go to online, you can be able to do what? To extract all these certificates, edit it to your own test, and submit it. Now they are telling us irregularities in name, irregularities in gender, irregularities in a school logo. I mean, a lot of things, irregularities in a school letterheading. Now they are coming to tell us, the same people who forced Nigerians to accept unknown godmen, unknown bishops, telling us that it was Khan that gave all those bishops to them. Video have it where they are collecting all these people from on the road, outside people that are selling Ereke. Most of them come all the way from Nnewi, Onosha, to go to attend that this thing, simply because they are hired for common ordinary 40,000. And at the end of the day, they didn't pay them the money complete. They have already what do I call it? politicize poverty in Nigeria, that somebody will come out and give you 500 naira that is not even enough to buy one packet of cigarette in Nigeria. You will be singing praises on that person's name. That's exactly what they are doing in Nigeria. Anyway, my good people, make gonna see you. When will he ever take responsibility? Yusuf, he has to, as Tinubu blames Clark for result irregularities. We have another situation on the ground here, according to my writer and according to the presenter they present to me here. According to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he don't direct immediate resolution of disagreement between UAE, that is on Emirates Airline, and also visa issuances. This one is the issue that Nigerians are having in terms of visa and also the airline called Emirates. And I know say now UAE, United Arab Emirates, now them get that a very particular what they call it, airline. We will release President Tinubu's credentials if court grants articles application. Chicago University laments. Okay, now they want to let the cat out of the basket. Well, my wonderful people, I don't want us to stretch it much. Let us take these few news that we have here, because we are still going to come back with for other news that is intriguing to the public. Let us go there. Please remember, share, like, comment, and subscribe. The House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee set up to interfere with the relevant security agencies to reduce kidnapping, assassinations, and banditry in and around Isikwato and Umunoji local government area of Abia State has demanded the release of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. The committee insisted that the agitator has to be released for peace to reign in the southeast region. The chairman of the committee, Honorable Obinna Agwocha, made a call at the meeting on Thursday in Abuja. Agwocha stated that government has to recognize the rule of law, justice, and equitable inclusion of the southeast zone for absolute peace and reduction of crime. He said to achieve the project, Nigeria, as they are being called, the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu from unlawful detention to ensure lasting peace and security in the entire region cannot be overemphasized, according to the ad hoc committee. While addressing the security agencies present at the meeting, he said the insecurity challenges being faced in the areas such as Abia State were as a result of shared borders with the other states, which gives the criminals a leeway for movement across the state borders. According to him, the opportunity for interstate collaboration presents itself and must be explored to foster regional participation. The challenges faced by one state rippled across its neighbors, and therefore our strategies for resolution must be all inclusive. By synergizing our resources, expertise, and perspective, we can create a stronger front against insecurity and strengthen the bond that binds us. As we navigate the complexities of security concerns, we must also be prepared to tackle the root causes of these issues at their core and work to ensure lasting solutions that will stand the test of time. And that is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When will he take responsibility? According to Aisha Yusufu, he asks, as Agbado blames Clark for result irregularities. Political activist Aisha Yusufu has reacted to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's alleged statement in court, claiming that a clerk in the Chicago State University is responsible for the irregularities in his result. I laugh in Bangladesh. Nigerian news record that President said the unnamed clerk, they don't name any name now, unnamed clerk, unfortunately, made the errors as to the dates the school stated on his recently issued certificate and when he actually graduated, thereby creating the appearance of differences. Tinubu's statement was filed on August 23 by his counsel as part of his argument before the United States District Court for the Northern District Illinois of Illinois in Chicago City. Judge Jeffrey Gilbert has given the Nigerian politician until August 23 to explain why his academic records at the Chicago State University should not be released to his political opponent Atiku Abubakar. Reacting to the president's reason for the anomaly in his result, Yusuf wondered when the Tinubu would finally take responsibility and blame himself for whatever it is. Speaking via Twitter, she wrote, "When will he take responsibility and blame himself? No, they keep on playing a blame game. President Tinubu directs immediate resolution of disagreement with UAE on Emirates airline and visa issuances." Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Thursday said African countries have a better chance of overcoming economic and security challenges by looking inward for solutions and walking the talk on all of its pledges and agreements. Nigerian News report that the President Tinubu stated this while receiving letters of credence from the three envoys at the State University. Ambassador of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Mr. Awal Waglis Mohammed, Ambassador of the Republic of Cuba, Ms. Miriam Morales Paramo, and Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, Salim Said Al-Shamsi. This was made known in a statement to journalists by Tinubu's special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelele. In a side meeting with the ambassador of Ethiopia, the president assured the envoy that Nigeria will continue to strengthen its ties with African countries in the area of trade, security, and economic growth. Africans need to work for the progress of Africa. We should be able to resolve our internal problems collectively. It requires a great commitment, but we must do that. No one can understand our people better than we do. Homegrown solutions are better for all of us, and the remedies will last longer, he employed. Mohammed congratulated the president for the historic decisions he has taken in the country and the impact of the policies on the continent, assuring of his dedication to improve relations between Nigeria and Ethiopia. In another meeting with Ambassador of Cuba, President Tinubu commended the small nation for excelling in the advancement of indigenous medical sciences and accessible healthcare at the grassroots, all while ensuring the stability of their surrounding regions. The president noted that Nigeria and Cuba share some cultural similarities that can be explored to improve the lives of citizens, especially in tourism and other economic sectors. We would collaborate more in science and technology, an area that will improve the lives of our people, particularly the youthful populations. Nigeria is so blessed with President Tinubu, told his envoy, according to them. Receiving the UAE ambassador, the president directed the issues affecting relations with the Emirates airline. The issuance of visas to Nigerians should be immediately resolved, emphasizing that he stands prepared to personally intervene. We are a family with the UAE. We only live in separate rooms, but we are in the same house. We should look at the issues as a family problem and resolve it amicably. As you know, in every family there are peculiarities. You can have an errant son or daughter, but we must work together. We need to agree on core aviation and immigration issues, the president stated. The ambassador of UAE said he already sees himself as a Nigerian, considering the historical antecedents of the country, its long-standing leadership role in Africa, and its reputation for hospitality to strangers. Since I arrived in the country, I have been working on 24 agreements. We are getting somewhere. These are small issues, all within a family, and they will be resolved. I am grateful to be here in Nigeria. I am also very grateful to meet His Excellency President Tinubu, who is a great leader in Nigeria and Africa. Please accept me as a Nigerian and consider me a member of your team, he appealed. We are moving forward, though. Do not give up. And do what? Do not be tired. Pastor have been shot dead, though, in Kaduna State. I don't know what happens. But anyway, let us read this. We will release President Tinubu's credentials so if the court grants articles request from the court. The Chicago State University, CSU, on Thursday promised to release the academic records of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu if a United States court grants the order. The university asked the court to direct only limited and targeted discovery of the information sought by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar. Recall that former vice president approached a U.S. court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago for an order compelling Chicago State University to release the academic records of Tinubu. Tinubu's credentials show that he graduated from Chicago State University in 1979 with a bachelor's degree in business administration, accounting, and management. However, there have been allegations bordering on the discrepancies with Tinubu's certificate. Everything about him have a discrepancies, not only his certificate. In the suit filed before the U.S. District Court, Abubakar prayed that the court should subpoena Tinubu's files domiciled with the CSU. Abubakar said the files will settle the controversy surrounding Tinubu's academic background and head the election petition tribunal. The Chicago State University, in its response to Atiku's application, said it does not understand why Tinubu's academic records could possibly have any bearing on a 2023 selection challenge in a foreign country. Chicago State University argued that some requests in the applications are clearly inappropriate, adding that the applicant is also seeking the employment details of one of his former employees. Finally, in the event the court determines to allow any discovery to proceed here, the university urges the court to direct only limited targeted discovery on the university. CSU said in a response filed by Michael Hayes is cancelled. As a leave to issue any discovery has not yet been granted, and the court's views on what if any discovery is appropriate here under 28 U.S.C. and 1782 are not yet known. It is premature for the university to raise objections to the scope of the documents and the information sought in Abubakar to subpoenas. But without limiting further objections, which the university expressly reserves, the university knows that the scope and the relevance of the certain of Abubakar's requests are clearly inappropriate. For example, Abubakar's documents of final request number 56, information on diplomas issued by the university for a 44-year-old period, 1979 to present, and Abubakar's dispositions of final topic number 76, information on the employment status and reasons for the departure of a former employee in the university's General Counsel office. Following the discourse ruling on the application, should any discovery be permitted, the university will meet and confer promptly and in good faith with Abubakar's counsel to attempt to address all the university concerns. The last but not the least, pastor shot dead in Kaduna. Kaduna State Chapter Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend Joseph John Hayab, has confirmed the killing of a pastor on Wednesday by some unknown gunmen. The renowned cleric said the assailants yesterday, August 23, stormed a community in the Chikun local government area of Kaduna State and shot dead one Reverend Jeremiah Mayao, a pastor of Tawaliu Baptist Church, Kujama. According to the Hayab, Mayao was attacked while walking on his farm located around the prison farms in Kujama. Hayab regretted that gunmen were moving freely and committing heinous acts in the state without the authority checkmating them. The barbaric incident happened on Wednesday afternoon while the Reverend Jeremiah Mayao was on his farm at Prison Farms, Kujama, Chikun local government area of southern Kaduna. It is very, very painful that gunmen move freely in a broad daylight to execute their evil act and get away with it. in a civilized society like ours, where we have constituted authority that is expected to checkmate these criminal elements in the society. It is also painful that when you raise an eyebrow, you are seen as a deviant who is just looking for a trouble, while those in authority have otherwise refused to do the right thing to ensure harmonious coexistence among the citizens. Daily Post quoted the CAN chairman saying, I have called on security personnel to be more vigilant in the discharge of their professional duties and curtail the activities of the criminal elements that are disrupting the peace movement of citizens to earn their daily bread. He prayed that the Almighty God comfort the immediate family, church, and the body of Christ on the loss of their loved ones. Hey, it is really, really painful, and a painful exit. On his farm, on a broad daylight, is not in the night. And I pray that the gods of the land will do what? We uproot all who have been fighting in one way or the other to eliminate people who are not of the same faith with them. It must surely happen, maybe now or later. Anyway, my good people, remember that here we go take live on, and we will come back again with another blockbuster. I tell you today, and I promise that today is going to be fire for fire. That the news are going to hear today, all will be to the glory of the Almighty. So my wonderful people, we're gonna enjoy this one. Remember, your duty is to share this message. Let it go viral. Use your left hand or your right hand to sad Yozi. Let everybody get to know about what is happening. That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Kamata have been on the table for quite some time now, deliberating from all corners on all walks of life. He must surely get his freedom anytime soon. So let there be blessing for anyone who will share this message, like, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Until I come your way again, I still remain Okute Daily Talk. Bye for now, my wonderful people. Keynesian.